In the words of Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And at the second annual Muslim Student Society of Nigeria's Education Seminar, Lagos State Chapter, this statement was largely resounded. Last year, the seminar could only hold virtually due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but this year it was well attended by students and dignitaries alike.
What I think is missing in the equation of education,
the theme of this year's seminar was building a society of responsible citizens through education.
Education without character cannot give us that responsible citizenship that we need. All our leaders today, many of them passed through the education system. But are we pleased with the outputs of all of them? Certainly not. While some of them are doing it well, some of them who have lost their characters are not doing it well. And that is where we find ourselves where we are today. For you and I, we say the Nigeria of 10, 15 years' time begins from now. It is what we impute into these children that they will use when they get to the position of leadership.
Holding at the auditorium of the illustrious King's College on Lagos Island, the young students listened to words of professionals who hammered on topics like the importance of education, especially at their level, and debunking the statement, education is a scam.
It is extremely important to have this kind of program for these students in secondary school because this actually is the period to build them. It is the period to give them the proper orientation and impression. It is the period to let them know why they need to be the good citizen. And in the country, you find out that it is the people within this age bracket that are still in school. And they are still the ones that will come out to form the backbone of the society.
The students were made to understand that their backgrounds had nothing to do with what they could achieve in life if only they can be focused, have the right attitude, and abide by the teachings of the Almighty Allah.
What I will advise them is that nothing comes easy, and you need to take your destiny by yourself. A destiny that you're going to take or a decision you're going to take has to be a better one in the sense that the one that will be of benefit to the society.
The event came to a close with the students feeling very appreciative of all they had learned from those who had come before them and promising to put to practice some of the words of advice they had received.
What I learned today is that anything I'm doing, I should focus, and that I should not allow my background barriers to affect what I will be in future.
You should not look education as a scam, but to believe that if you face our education with our strength and focus on it, we will surely have a brilliant future.
Today I learned that education is really important for the lives of youth, and so that you shouldn't depend on illicit ways to make it through in life.
Bernard Akede, News Central Lagos.